All right, we are here with the 2016 Heartland Conference Tournament champions, St. Edward's Hilltoppers. We have head coach Rob Penders, pitcher Cameron Stanton, and tournament MVP Romeo Cortina, and assistant coach Jack Penders. Coach, if you want to start us off with a couple comments, and we'll get into questions.
Yeah, people are congratulating us down there and the coaching staff, and it's a lot easier to be a good coach when you have great players. And the performance we got today out of Cam and Romeo, and this is a testament for our whole team. It's just we were locked in, and when you have talented guys that are locked in like we are right now, it makes the game a lot more fun to coach and sit back and enjoy, these championships instead of being stressed over them, which this one has been the least stressful out of the four we've won in the tournament. So it was fun to do that today. But again, it wouldn't be possible without the performances of these two guys, with me and everybody else.
Cam, 4-year senior here at St. Ed's. Four years here, all 4 years here. And you got the start today, the chance to win it. And we got to talk earlier in the season about your improvement from last year, your endurance, your ability to go the 7 innings, the 9 innings. What was your mindset coming out for the start today?
Just keep going. I lost it there in the middle innings, kind of got off track towards the end, but I was able to find it and just go back to the work I put in previously in practice and stuff. And really pull on that to stay like focused and keep going.
From freshman year to now, what's the transformation you've seen in this team?
This team's always been close. Even as a freshman, we're always close, but as we've gotten older, it's gotten more tight, more of a family. The guys have really come together, and it's fun to be a part of.
Romeo, first year here on the hilltop, but no stranger to baseball by any means. Talk about the run you've had here at the tournament, how you put it together, and what it means to get the MVP honors.
First, I want to congratulate Cam, because he did a great job today. He pitched 7 innings strong, threw every pitch for a strike. But just going out there, just competing. We're out there trying to win every game, and just taking 1 inning at a time and just doing the best we can. And everything just went great today.
Your brother Juan got to come on and get the hold at the end, a pair of strikeouts, send it. What that mean for you? What does it mean for you to be able to keep playing with your brother?
That's good for my brother, because he's been battling problems just with his arms. So just going out there and seeing him healthy is my main key. But I know the first game he was throwing balls and he was struggling, but today to see him in the strike zone was just a great thing to see.
What do you think about the level of competition you've seen through the conference season and at the tournament in these must-win situations compared to what you played against in the past?
I mean, it's all the same. These games, there's more pressure that gets put onto us, and these games are more tight, more just hard to win. And I mean, baseball is baseball. There's guys out there that compete, and when you're out there trying to win, the competition is the same. I mean, it's good.
Coach, coming into this game, Oklahoma Christian took 2 games off of you to start the season. Start 0-2 in conference play. Beat them once earlier this tournament, but what was kind of your game plan coming in, knowing that they're a team that they can hit off of you, they can take games off of you?
Yeah, that was a long time ago. I mean, we had some tight games with them there, and they definitely beat us and put some things together that other teams weren't able to do against us this year. So we were fearful of that going in, and we were conscious of it. But like I tell these guys all the time, and I think they're starting to learn it, and the guys that are new to it are figuring it out now, that if we take care of our job and do the little things that we're supposed to do, it's going to be difficult to stop us. And that's the whole theme for us, is to, and in baseball it happens all the time. You give the game away so much more than you take it from somebody else. And if we play our baseball, keep our heads level, make sure that we're taking care of our responsibilities, the little things, that's what we really stress, then the big things will take care of themselves. And that's what happened this weekend, and that's what's happened pretty much throughout the whole season when you look at the big picture of it. And now 43-10, obviously we did a lot more right than we did wrong, for sure.
Cam, for I guess LSU is the 4-year senior. For some, conference championship would be enough, but there's been a lot of talk all year and very little celebration when it comes to wins. Would you say that the regional, the next step is the start of a whole new season, that you're just starting now to reach your potential?
Absolutely. We've definitely hit a hot streak here. Like Coach always preaches, the regional is harder to get through than the conference tournament. So we're preparing for that. We're getting in the right mindset, but it's easier on pitchers and everybody when you got an offense like we do and a defense to back it up. So it's definitely going to be fun.
back to Coach. He just said you've been preaching the difficulty you get through regional, but looking at the Heartland Conference, you have newcomers in the postseason this year. Lubbock Christian, you have Oklahoma Christian, two teams that one could get into the regional, one really borderline on the region, and Oklahoma Christian. How's the Heartland Conference changed from the time that you started coaching in it?
Well, obviously we've gotten a lot better teams in here, and traditionally winning teams, and the two you just mentioned, Oklahoma Christian and Lubbock Christian. And then you look around the league, other teams are getting a lot better. Newman was a lot better this year, and St. Mary's maybe for them was a down year, but then at the end of the year could beat anybody, and that's the thing is that it's just there's not much time off, there's no games off, there's no innings off, and when you're competing nationally, when you're competing to get into a regional, it's really important not to take any games off because it can matter now, and unfortunately for some of our teams they're going to be left at home when the regional begins, and that may be if they could go back and do something different. They may have, and I think these newcomers are kind of learning that. Oklahoma Christian, who has a lot of really quality wins throughout the year, is going to be left at home, and it's a shame because they're a quality team. And Lubbock Christian, going into this weekend, probably felt pretty good about their regional chances, and by all means should. And now, after going 0-2, maybe they start thinking it's not going to happen, and there's a possibility that it could not. But I think. This league is definitely a league that should have two teams in the regional every year, and possibly three, and and on a good year, maybe four. And I think we have really four good teams this year, but when you're in such a tough region like we are, it's difficult to get through this conference, number one, to begin with, and then to get through the regionals. Like Cam said, and I've told him so many times, the 16 tournament is really difficult. Everybody has an ace pitcher going forward, and we're going to have to beat that guy. And one loss can really set you back, but it's not something that you can't come back from because every team that's won this tournament, the regional tournament, in the last 4 years that we've been involved with it, has always lost one game. So we don't want to. We'd rather win them all. But if it does happen, you can't do it. And with our pitching depth, we can do that, I think.
Jack, what do you think of your dad? Does he make you come to the ballpark, or do you choose to be here?
He wants to go, right?
Don't think too hard.
Tell him why'd you want to come?
Because it's a championship game and it's fun to see. You get to win and you get a trophy. And the best part is having fun. So,
Oh yeah,
That's right.
that's the key.
There you go.
All right, thanks, guys.
Thanks,
Thank you, guys. Oh, wait, Jack, we didn't end it.